Free Britney Griner.
Her prime is getting spent in jail. What are you on about?
She wouldn't beat DeMarcus in DeMarcus era when he was in fucking high school.
She deserves to go to jail just for that.
She deserved those 9 years up.
They had it on the wrap-up sheet like, talk about DeMarcus Cousins. Extra 40 bucks more.
0.7 grams of hash oil says she can beat DeMarcus Cousins.
She got 1 year for the hash oil, 8 years for talking shit about DeMarcus Cousins.
They were trying to trade arms dealers for BG.
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro.
That's crazy. How are you going to trade like a big-time player? I'm not talking about BG. If he was LeBron, whole world going to war.
Yeah, fuck that. No. If look up LeBron.
Listen,
they would send him SEAL Team 6 to save him.
Hey, they'll ask Australia for help.
Bro, I would help.
You see us a little helmet on it, shit, just fucking nuts.
We're ready, boss. We're ready, boss. Hey, all of us. We're ready, boss. We're like this, waiting to get picked up. And they play the Australian, the American anthem. Oh, see, can you see?
Bro, I'm done for DeMarcus Cousins.
Or he lined up at
It was already hot.
Yeah, the block was hot.
Yeah,
The block was hot. They were about to spin that whole country.
Bro,
They're spinning the whole country.
Spun Ukraine.
They spinning Ukraine. They up 48. Bro, they up 48-10 right now. They knocking them boys off for real.
Russia's DeMarcus.
Ukraine is BG. You know you got like them hood motherfuckers under fucking bio say long live Vaughn, long live Jeremy,
Yeah.
long live everybody. It's like long live the homies. That one homie that survives everything because he left the country. Long live everybody.
Extra medium.
Are you listening? Damn.
That's gonna makes me giggle. But can we just talk about like the real issues of the world and political injustice, please?
Yes,
This is haram!
That's haram.
What about our boy? And I'm not talking about Blake Griffin. I'm talking about the real superstar.
What the
BG. Free Britney Griner.
Our boy. Motherfucker said our boy. Oh.
Our homie.
Our boy.
You're wild, bro.
Our
Britney
boy,
Griner.
Britney
The
Griner.
tallest woman in Russia. Right now.
But Russians are tall.
No, they're not 6'8". They're not 6'10".
Yeah.
No?
7 foot. No,
She's
6'8".
fully strapped.
Bitch, I know what you did.
Bruh, have you seen you know when
She's
people,
running the Russian jail for sure.
you know when people go to court and shit and they wear a suit, but what the fucking the perfect fit is like the suit, even though they got neck tattoos, and they put in the fucking clear glasses. But what do you need the clear glasses? That's not gonna take 5 years off your sentence just because you look like a ring.
Amazing grace.
Have you seen that guy singing?
I'm sorry.
Bro, there's a video of him saying, I finally got out, and there's a video playing at the back, and it's actually him. He got out.
For the things I've done.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. But yeah, BG, Britney Griner.
Who can definitely 100% 10 out of 9 times beat DeMarcus Cousins?
Oh.
Go to Marcus.
She said she can beat DeMarcus Cousins.
How?
Bro, have you seen DeMarcus Cousins play?
Have you seen his bunda?
Yeah. Motherfucker, he would kill Britney Griner.
He got a better butt.
DeMarcus.
Britney or DeMarcus?
DeMarcus.
Yeah, DeMarcus bad built. He built like a bad bitch.
He's been built since Kentucky, bro.
Bro,
sick, bro.
it's really weird how like.
Why would you say that though?
Even her coach said DeMarcus Cousins will win.
Because
I love how we're not even talking about it being in jail.
Yeah, like,
but it's like Brittany Griner in her absolute prime.
Brittany Griner.
Griner.
And her absolute
It's
prime.
Griner, right?
Yeah.
Or Grinder.
And her
Grander's
absolute
the
prime.
gay dating app.
I know. How do you know?
Her prime is getting spent in jail. What are you on about?
Her peak.
9
Fuck you,
years.
motherfucker.
9 years.
Fuck you, bro.
Free PG. What Blake Griffin do?
Bro, she wouldn't even beat DeMarcus.
She tried to
Fucking-
get pardoned.
She
bro.
wouldn't beat DeMarcus in DeMarcus era when he was in fucking high school.
Yeah.
Her athletic prime versus DeMarcus in high school. I don't think that's
True.
going down. I don't
It's,
even think. DeMarcus
yeah,
still
it's
wins.
crazy how like even the NBA players get asked like who's gonna win that 1-on-1.
He's a
and they're
savage, bro.
They just try to be nice, like, oh yeah, I got my money on Bulls and Cousins, yeah, they all that. But like, bro, we all know
He's the
like,
big boogie, bro. No one fucks with him. How you gonna fuck with him, bro?
like the confidence was they're like, oh, I'll definitely take him on. Like
This is
like
ridiculous.
He's like 7'2", 275, bro. Like, how you fucking with
She
him?
said it with so much confidence.
yeah.
She deserves to go to jail just for that.
She deserved those 9 years out.
They had it on the wrap-up sheet, like, talk about DeMarcus Cousins, extra 40 bucks more.
0.7 grams of hash oil says she can beat DeMarcus Cousins.
She got 1 year for the hash oil, 8 years for talking shit about DeMarcus Cousins. Bro,
And it's
how
like-
the
it has
fuck
like-
you gonna bring a weed vape into Russia when you know there's tension, bro?
No, it was a week before. Actually, no.
They've been having beef since Donald
It
Trump.
was. My bad. My bad. It was a week before they actually went to war.
Against
Yeah,
Ukraine.
but they were already
Yeah,
talking
they
shit.
were already
Yeah,
like
no,
lined up at
It was already hot.
Yeah, the block was hot.
Yeah,
the block was hot. They were about to spin that whole country.
Bro, they're
They're spinning the whole country.
Let's fund Ukraine.
They spinning Ukraine. They up 48. Bro, they up 48-10 right now. they knocking them boys off for real.
Russia's DeMarcus.
Ukraine is BG. They spinning the block, bro. Nah, this is wild. They knocking them boys off one by one. You know how you got like them hood motherfuckers under a fucking bio say long live Vaughn, long live Jeremy,
Yeah.
long live everybody. It's like long live the homies. That one homie that survives everything because he left the country. Long live everybody. Hey, but for real though, BG deserves us 9 years. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck.
Like, every talk about like, oh, bless her, you know, give her peace, like, give your condolences. If it was any motherfucker going 9 years around, what? She wouldn't give a fuck.
Exactly. And she's doing illegal shit in a different country.
Yeah, and they got different rules. Obviously, they don't play with that. They can't, but she can't be like, oh,
Bro,
yeah,
you
that's
can get
cool.
you
She's
can
a
get
little
locked
weed
up just for
vape. Talking shit about Vladimir Putin.
her, but like, cause she's gay as well. Like, you can get locked up for doing
Yeah.
gay shit.
So she's fucking.
Damn, don't go to Russia.
He thought about it too. He was like, oh, fuck.
listen, like, she brought a weed vape, right? Weed vape.
Oil, whatever, it's cartridge, fucking whatever it is.
And this is in Russia. A weed oil. She's fucking.
Gay.
She's lesbian. And she's black. What's she doing that in Russia for?
I feel like black people just wouldn't go to Russia just because of the racism. And then now, fucking like, everything, like, it just doesn't work out. Like, why would you go to
doesn't work
Russia?
out, yeah.
Like, you know they hate
And,
you. Like,
and she's American too. It's
And
like
she's
they
American. Yeah, she's
long fucking.
Yeah.
She's
and
African American.
She's not from Africa. She's from America. She's
Yeah.
African American.
Yeah.
So
She's
that is
African American.
wild. Why would you
So
go
I
there?
don't know if it's your first day on Earth, but Russia and America don't have the best.
They
fucking
don't really
relationship.
get along at all. They just be talking shit
They bitter.
from the other side of like
They like
if it was a
bitter.
house party, Russia be here and like America be out there in the kitchen and shit.
They're fucking
Yeah.
bitter as well. They walk past each other, just like
They're just
spit at each
waiting for
other's
It's like,
face.
it's like
They
when you
just waiting for
see
somebody
when you
to
see your
empty
ex
the
at a
clip.
club.
Yeah, just rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish fam.
But
Not
yeah.
coming here.
Them
Pussy
ones.
boy.
That's crazy. But it was if it was LeBron though, if it was LeBron, whole world going to war.
Yeah, fuck that. No. You better look up LeBron.
Listen.
And
I'll go to war. Let's
they
talk
would
about-
send
let's talk about
in
this.
SEAL Team 6 to save him.
Hey, don't ask Australia for help.
Bro, I would help.
you see us a little helmet on and shit, just fucking
No, we're ready, boss. We're ready, boss. Hey, all of us. We're ready, boss. We're like this, waiting to get picked up. And they play the Australian, the American anthem. Oh, see, can you see?
Bro, I'm down for the Marcus Cousins.
We're just like marching to our deaths, no damn it, we're gonna die as well.
Wait, fucking call us the Suicide Squad just for fucking the Marcus Cousins argument.
Oh shit.
But like, for real, like, if he was Bron, he wouldn't even have to write a letter saying, "Oh, ask for my pardon and shit." Where's LeBron?
He probably has it in his back pocket.
The trades would be crazy. Did you see that they were trying to trade arms dealers for BG?
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro.
That's crazy. How are you gonna trade like a big time player? I'm not talking about BG. A big time player in a fucking illegal trades and smuggling and all that.
Not just that, like he's
If
like
he gets
dangerous
out,
shit.
yeah, he's a dangerous motherfucker. He gets all these arms and all that shit you need to start wars, right?
Yeah, no,
If he
we'll
get-
trade you a WNBA player.
If he gets out and he'll start trading again to like African countries, right?
yeah.
Who fucking the governments don't care about, and he starts fucking arming them, there's gonna be a whole fucking genocide again. You know what I mean?
Thank
and
you.
and
Thank
like
you. Yeah.
countries like, you know, people don't really pay attention to, like Burkina Faso, like all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We love them. We want them to prosper because they're fucking, you know.
And also,
Countries, yeah.
there are people in America that are still in jail for life for the same
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah.
And like, you're gonna trade that guy who has like the connections, the network.
Yeah.
Fucking Putin can help him start selling guns again.
This motherfucker can start World War III. And
Yeah, this motherfucker, and you're gonna let him out for fucking BG? Bro, keep that motherfucker in jail.
Keep that guy in jail.
Hey, keep homie in jail, bro.
Yeah.
Free him.
It's
Free him.
Nah.
That's crazy.
it's kind of fucked up, bro. It's like
How you gonna trade a fucking... They're losing that trade. It's like trading fucking...
trade. They're never gonna trade. It was never an option.
It was
They-
never
I-
happening,
I
yeah.
bet you they just said it because it's the like I don't know. They just say
Just to
it
show that,
because-
oh, we're trying. They're not trying.
Yeah. It's like trying to trade on fucking Trey Young for Brian Scalabrine, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I bet you
This-
the president is just like, the president is sleeping the way Britney would sleep if anyone else went to
Yeah,
jail
nice
in Russia.
and snug.
Comfy.
Yeah.
She's snoring.
Yeah, she got hella flatmates now though.
Yeah. She's running the jail. She's gonna run the jail. They're
She's running the right wing of the jail.
Yeah, she's what, like 6'8"?
wingspan about 6'10".
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
them Russian motherfuckers will bend her over too.
Nah, I feel like Russian girls are like pretty and like petite and like cute and
Have you seen the
Barbie,
wild
like.
ones?
But I don't
Crazy
think
ones,
I don't think there's that many like very like I have no idea, but like I feel like there's not that many violent
Oh, but
Russian
I
inmates.
watched this documentary on
like
Russian jails.
female
Oh,
Russian.
okay. I was
The
like,
ma-
I was talking about Russian jails.
you want to talk about Russian jails? That man one's fucked up. So they can, if you go to jail, you can never like get a job after you release. So they have, because they've got nothing to do, they pretend to be firefighters, or they don't pretend, they train to be firefighters. They can do the same job as a firefighter, but as soon as they get out of prison, they can't actually have any jobs. But they know how to like save people's lives from fires and shit. But they're not allowed to. It's like fucking. It's a crazy.
He's a
country.
WNBA player though. That's barely a job.
Holy shit!
Are we gonna leave that in? Yeah.
Bro,
It's gonna be
if
a
you're a
hot-
professional athlete and you have to do another job part time, are you really a professional athlete? You're like semi-pro.
Yeah. That's a
Amateur,
good take. Yeah.
You're semi-pro.
You are a semi-pro. But it's BG. Like, they're really going to trade. I'm still stuck on the fact that they were actually thinking about it.
They weren't thinking about it, bro. They just threw out a name out there, like,
Yeah,
oh,
This guy. And then they,
we'll trade
the
you for
people
the-
got a hold of, like, his rap sheet. Like, what the fuck? We're trading now.
Any common sense would be like, look at this shit. Oh fuck! No, bro, what the fuck?
I
Look
look
at
at
the
it as well.
difference. Like he supplies countries with weapons. She puts like 3 people in the seats of a WNBA game. Like
Yeah.
the balance isn't there. It just doesn't work.
She averages 24 points. He averages
Dude gets out of
24.
World War, like you said.
Yeah,
This guy averages 4
As you
World Wars a
were,
year.
like, she can't
fucking-
even get a fucking double-double.
yeah. She can barely dunk with a size 6 ball. Like,
Damn, bro.
And she's 6'8".
on BG,
And she's
right?
6'8".
Nah, free BG, like for real.
Nah, true. It's all jokes.
You don't really want anyone to go to jail.
Go fucking dick and.
Yeah, damn, BG really out here living though. Over a fucking weed oil vape?
Yeah, some bullshit, bro.
Come
It's a
on,
bullshit
man.
charge. Like you shouldn't be locking people up for that, but like,
And now they're talking about, oh, let everyone who is done for weed and like let everyone out.
yeah.
Who's done with it? Maybe.
What do you guys think about that?
It's stupid. I know there's heaps of companies running multi-million dollar like companies, obviously, and they locking homie up for having a 20 on them.
Devil's advocate. Let me give you a different point of view. If it works that way, where now it's legal,
Yeah.
but it was illegal before, so they should free them. What if it was the other way around? So, what if you were speeding, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed the speed limit to like you were doing 70, and then they changed it to 50.
Yeah.
Does that mean you should get fined for it? Just asking.
It's a good point.
That's a good point.
But
Just asking. Also, I want them to be free. I'm not saying this
Yeah.
because I agree with this. I'm just putting a
but
different
it's
perspective.
an interesting topic because there's so many people locked up, and I was showing you like that massive like white dude who's like jacked. He like screams at people. He's got that massive WW on his chest
Why?
because his name's Wes Watts, and he's got Dago, like he's got his suburb telling me he's fucking a freaky dude.
In America.
So he did 10 years in like level 4 pen and did time in like the segregated housing unit, which is like the solitary confinement for weed. 10 years of his life, like as a 20-year-old.
So you got to have 30.
Got out when he was like 34.
You know the anger that you have coming out, bro?
And like he's like a totally different person. Like he's totally not institutionalized. He's kind of like equated to society, but you can still like feel the vibe when he talks. He's like 10 years of like being super high pressure.
Like,
But
it's
then-
torture.
But then in saying that, because when they've legalized it, like I've seen, instead of people like going to drug dealers, they just go to the dispensary stores and they just rob them
Where?
in America. So what's the point of going to like a drug dealer? You can go to a dispensary, you can rob the dispensary because a lot of them actually get taxed so much that like it's actually hard to keep the business, and people just... It's actually quite interesting. A lot of people do illegal dispensaries because of the tax that gets placed on them by the government. They're like, there's no point actually being a legitimate store. So we just put up like a shop front and just say we're legal. And then in saying that, they get targeted. They're like a massive, like a fucking neon light saying, like, we've got what you need.
You got weed and all that.
Yeah, it's very
illegal.
Because like I never actually thought of that.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
Because I never actually thought of that. I was like, oh, it's legal, so that's good. Brings in a lot of money. But also it's like, well, that's
They're
what
targeted.
it's a massive target.
Yeah, and America's crazy.
Yeah, but they do some wild shit, eh?
They're wilding out there.
Like
Yeah.
smashing grabs and
Monkeypox,
everything.
the monkeypox is going wild. Apparently, okay. Did you see that apparently it's a gay disease?
Why do they always get the bad ones?
Yeah, they got they do. They do.
You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, they do.
No, think about it. Like,
HIV,
obviously,
AIDS.
like, we like this podcast, we joke a lot, right? But this is like a serious matter, but we'll do it in a joking way. Why do gays always get the bad diseases?
Have you heard the theory? It's like I don't really believe.
Like they're
it.
trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
This is haram!
Luke.
I think it's
You know.
I think it's just
First of
literally
all,
like bad. Like
you know the LGBT plus community?
no, I don't know who they are. Right? I don't know who they are.
I forgot. You are like we told you this, but the camera needs to hear this. You are the fucking public enemy number one.
Me.
Yeah. You're white and straight. Yeah.
Oh no, high five you motherfuckers, bro.
He said, ha ha.
All habits die hard.
Oh shit.
Damn, man.
No, go on. Go on
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
He
Look,
said, hi.
Go on about me being or us being number one. Sorry.
like, even like
Superior race.
that's what it's been like. What's the worst race? And then she was like, white people. And then the guy interviewed was like, personally, I think it's a 200-meter race. Is the hardest. What? Just put the microphone on her face. He's like, "What's the worst race?" Like white people. He just took it straight back. Personally, I think it's a 200 meters because I run out of stamina. But
it's still a sprint, but you know.
yeah,
But
yeah,
with the gay thing, I think I don't know. They just come after gay people for like some
they
reason.
just keep coming at him, eh?
And people think like it's a joke or HIV/AIDS, but like people were really dying in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, dropping like dead flies, bro.
And they were trying to
crazy.
Yeah, go.
Oh, sorry, about you.
No, you go. You go.
How come she slapped?
No, you go.
No, but like my uncle, my mother's uncle, so my
Was he
great
gay?
uncle. Yeah, he's been HIV positive for like 10 because of the medicine. It's like prolonged his life, but he's had so many partners and so many friends have all like died, dropped dead. A lot of his friends.
Well, from back in the days.
Yeah, because there was no drugs, no treatment. It was very stigmatized. My mum didn't know her uncle was gay until like
He got the AIDS.
no, he had it before that. He had it for like so long, but she didn't know until her and my dad were married.
Damn.
And you know what it is with AIDS, because people that hate gay people, they try to conflate issues, so they try to compare it to like different struggles. So a struggle they would compare it to is like, oh, like your struggle isn't the same as the black people's struggle, or like a racist struggle, because you can hide the fact that you're gay. But that's not true, because in the 80s, right, when AIDS was like rampant, 80s and 90s, whenever it was, when it was rampant, it was known as a gay disease. So if you wanted to get treated, now they're going to look down on you because, oh, you got AIDS, you're gay. And then what ended up happening was like people would just die off because they didn't want to get treated because
Yep.
people would look down on them. Yeah. So you couldn't hide the fact that you were gay back then, even though people say you can. And bro, like people were dying.
Yeah.
And these are human beings that like, and people think that it's just like, oh, butt fucking and all that bullshit, but like, bro, they love another person. That's what it is. Like obviously, like they're men, so they're probably just fucking everyone. But like, if you love another person and then now you have disease and like you'll die and you can't say that you love this person, like you went through a fucking struggle. Like it's a real
It's like
struggle.
a mental battle. Like,
But on top of that, like a lot of the times, like the father, like disowned the son. Like
especially back then, yeah.
My great uncle, like his sisters and mother were like we know he's gay, and so like it is what it is. And then his father was like never accepted it, and it literally caused them to like riff. His father would beat
a lot
him.
of families really
my
do get
mum's
broken up.
mother's grandfather would beat her uncle, so his son, and they never had a relationship.
Yeah. And because you find someone else attractive, it's dumb, bro. Like we joke around a lot, but like that shit's dumb.
Yeah.
Like why do we have a say on anyone, like where you put your dick in, and who you love? Like it's just stupid.
Yeah, they're all like good people. They just want to do their thing, work and make a living, and
they just make love on who they want to make love on.
Yeah, they just want to do their own thing, bro.
And a lot of times these days as well, they, you know, like we said, they're just normal people like us, right?
Yeah.
But with social media, bro, they just get overshadowed by like every community has a bad egg, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they get overshadowed by the bad eggs, the ones that actually like want to make a change and want inclusiveness. And they get overshadowed by like the ones that support the community, but they do it in such a bad way.
They try to push an agenda of like,
no, you have to support this. Like we don't care about what you stand for. You have to support this. But that's not what the OGs stand for. You know, that's not the same like mindset that the OGs have.
What,
that's why
what it was for them is they just wanted to love whoever they wanted to love, and that's such a simple human fucking experience
and
that
like
they should be given.
back in the days, they never got that acceptance. So like, you know what I mean? Like, because my dad has like a few gay friends, right? And they're like older ones. So it's like, no, it's nice to see the changes and that the community has gone through. And but then at the same time they told me that like, but the new agenda now it's a bit like it's a bit annoying to them because it's like
you got to conform or not.
Yeah, it's like now they're like slowly making us look bad.
Yeah,
that's what they told me, and I'm like, you know what? Fair, that's true. That's actually true because a lot of people just want that side to be like the only side.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
the
only
wild
have to
shit
listen
about
to
that
this.
is if you're the person that's wilding and like pushing an agenda, other gay people get looked down upon if they're like, I don't really agree with
Yeah.
them, because it's such a small community that they have to be like, no, we're all
They are-
together. Even
yeah,
if
it's a-
they disagree
yeah.
with what you're saying, because like it's such a small community
Yeah.
that like needs help. They're gonna be like, fuck, like he's talking shit again. Like we
Yeah.
gotta agree with him even if we don't.
Mm.
And they're
And
great
then it's
people, bro.
just a cycle.
Yeah, of
Gay-
course. They're
Homosexual men, like,
Yeah.
if you ever go to a homosexual party, or like there's a lot of homosexual men that are like catering to a party,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a fucking
A
the
mad
best
time,
time.
mate. Yeah,
They know how to
fucking
party,
fun,
bro.
yeah.
They know how to have a good
It's
time,
just
keep
those,
the vibes
like
going,
I
bro.
say, it's just those bad eggs that's like,
Yeah.
bro, do you even know what you stand for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can,
Yeah, do you even know, like, there's a lot of straight guys, right?
And they're
Just
born as shit. They don't know how to have a
like
good
they
time
don't
or
know, have
anything, man.
no idea about the struggle of the older generation and like the communities now, and they're just straight and they're like want to fight for people's rights, and like, fuck, do you even know half the shit that comes out of your mouth? Like,
Yeah, they just talk
do
shit,
you
bro.
even believe what you're trying to put out there? It's a bit questionable now. And like, obviously, you can't lecture someone that like believes in, like, don't try to lecture me
Yeah.
about that, because like I'm all for it.
Yeah, and there's extremes of like of homophobic people. The reason why probably they're homophobic is because they treat women like that, and they feel like if they treat women in such a toxic way, a gay man can do that to them, so
Yeah.
they become homophobic. It's just out of fear. Like,
Yeah.
why are you fearing someone who doesn't even want to fuck you? Like, he might find you cute, but like if you say no, then he'll probably just go away.
Yeah.
But when girls say no to you, you chase them and be fucking creep. So
Yeah.
you think that's how they're gonna treat you?
Yeah.
but
Just
it's
because a
not
girl
true.
wants to eat your ass doesn't make you gay, bro.
Yeah,
Relax.
facts. Like a finger in the butt wouldn't hurt anyone.
Doesn't
Like,
make you gay,
not
bro.
a
It
fly.
just makes you come faster, bro. It
Yeah,
makes you have a
facts.
good organ.
Bro, our G spot is there. The B spot.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fucking? You're trying to put that
On you? On you, Jan?
me, like, and
you're
you're
afraid?
put a finger in
Don't
there.
be
like,
afraid,
Bro,
bro.
it's just like, look at it. It's like a little starfish.
No,
It's just opening up. It's opening
It's
up. It's opening up.
Alright, but one thing though, girls have told me that if a gay guy compliments you, it actually means like a lot. They mean it. They're actually pretty handsome.
They're
Because they're men, bro. Like, people
They
think
know
that gay
that, yeah.
people are like this.
Just weird,
different
they're like
thing.
cryptic. Like they're not weird, bro. They're just normal,
normal
like
people,
Still
us.
bro.
men. Like, obviously, there are gay men that are super feminine, but like, bro, they're still men.
Yeah,
Like, if a man compliments you, it means something. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like, and they
they're like-
stand for shit. So like, my boss is gay, right? And bro, he's the best boss I've ever had.
Mm.
And his partner is such a good guy, and like I'm around them like pretty much almost every day. And this motherfucker's successful. He started a business when he said right out of college he just started a business. He's never had a job,
damn.
and he's just been telling me like, yeah, like he comes at it from a perspective that I would have. He would say, make sure that you have different ways to make money because you don't want to be a slave to just working. Like he says to me, I know that you're working for me, but I don't want you to be doing this forever. Like, find your own shit. Like, if you want to buy the business from me, buy it.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I don't give a fuck
good
who he sleeps
perspective,
with.
yeah.
He's cool as fuck. Like, and his partner's cool as fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people just belong to that. Like, you know, I get away from me because you're gay.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
ignorant
so
people,
we
bro.
we gotta change that factor as well.
Yeah.
You know, if we see someone like that, you're like, yo, bro, you can't like don't.
My thing on that is like, perhaps they're not educated enough. They don't
Yeah, none at
experience it
all.
enough. But like, if you give them like that experience and that knowledge, and that person still comes to the conclusion, it's like, well, I still don't like gay people, then so be it. You don't have to like them, but just know like they're just like you, except they just have different personalities, and some can actually beat the fuck out of you and fuck you and suck your dick and then beat the fuck out of you again.
Yeah, that's a wild
Imagine
thing.
that, boy.
You're feeling awfully happy about that one, Chief.
He's saying it from his perspective.
Yeah, from his perspective, right?
He's like, I can fuck you, I can beat you up, I can suck your dick, fuck you, beat you up again, submit you. Yeah,
I mean, all that, you know, all that negative stigma and all that negative, end to a relationship type of thing.
Fucking eating something on the podcast.
Yeah, it's
facts.
it's a cough
Share it.
rolly. What about this on a funny note?
A funny haha.
A funny haha.
Ha, ha,
It's not
ha.
funny weird, it's just funny haha. This is women crazy women,
Oh shit.
killed a few people,
Here we go.
She sounds attractive. Bro.
killed a few
I
people.
like this.
Well, before that, she was obviously like been to jail and she has a sheet going on.
How'd she kill him?
I don't know, I forgot, but like,
I'm liking her already, bro.
but with
Was she in the WNBA?
nah, she probably dominate that league. She's just wilding. And then she's had all this rap sheet, and then like apparently the cops let her go for like mental issues, and like, yeah, nah, she's just like crazy. And then she killed people. And
Again?
then-
Is this again or before?
and you know how the media loves Chris Brown, right? He'd be just at home chilling, and they'll, as soon as like he has something to do with it, they'll put his name out there, and he's got nothing to do with
Do
it.
you remember when Justin Bieber was on drugs and they were like, Chris Brown did it?
What? Bullshit.
Bro, he just said, like, I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, bro, they love his name, man. They put him on everything. Like, as I was saying, like, Chris Brown's got nothing to do with this, right? But since that woman's crazy, and she got let off for being crazy, and she killed people, and apparently she said, I'm Chris Brown's wife, or I'm married to Chris Brown. They had a fucking
my
field
God.
day, bro. Like, because at that time, Chris Brown was charging $1,000 for a photo to meet him.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
For
talking
a meet
about.
and greet.
If you want to meet with us and have a photo, it's $1,000.
It was $1,000 to meet Chris Brown.
It's 1,000 each.
To do it, it was $1,000. And at that time, she got caught and he goes, I'm Chris Brown's wife, and the comments were killing me. Like, well, shit, for $1,000, I claim to be his wife. And she didn't even go to the meet and greet.
Have you seen the photos, bro?
Yeah.
They're fire.
Like, there's like
Twerking on Chris
the
Brown.
old school couple photos, like, you know those ones in the photo
The prom
booth. It's like
ones?
them ones.
Yeah.
And there's one where he's looking over her shoulder while she's texting, the cute ones. And there's one where this dude was dancing like with his hands in his back, and Chris Brown was doing it too. But like those ones, I'm like, and I comes like, why the fuck would you put this photo? Like, why would you pay $1,000 to take this photo? And I'm like, bro, it's pretty fucking funny and cool. Like,
Yeah.
and he went viral, so like $1,000 worth it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, fuck that, bro.
Yeah. CB charging $1,000 per photos.
I would charge that much. Hell yeah.
If you're Chris Brown,
Get your money up, bro.
If people are gonna sign up for it, why not?
Yeah, make it
And
2,000.
people are hating on this shit, but like, if it's $1,000,
it's global, man.
Yeah.
and that's the going price for it, and people want to pay that. He's not forcing people to pay it. Why not, man? Like,
That's
it's just
that's
fucking
same-
cool.
Like, you better fucking pay it.
Bro,
Just
that
cool as
same
fuck.
person, put them in that same position and say that people are going to pay you $1,000. You're going to be like, fuck
Exactly.
yes. You're not even going to
Exactly.
hesitate.
Yeah.
You know what I can do with $1,000, bro? It's like,
And then
fucking,
there was like hundreds of them.
Yeah.
yeah.
$100,000, $200,000.
I know my
Like
math.
that. And the thing was, he actually looked like he was enjoying it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It didn't
Sounds
feel
like
like a job to him. He was actually like saying yes to all the poses, like all the behind the scene videos and shit. That's all.
You're
Like,
saying the guy that did it. He just did this with Chris Brown.
know,
Imagine
man.
paying $1,000.
it is.
Get thug clothes.
Imagine saving up all your money for a month just to do that.
Chris Brown, bro. Actually, that's nah. Like, it's pretty cool though. You know, it's like
It's
when
cool.
you obviously in Australia we don't see that many artists like that, especially
Not at that
since
level.
yes, especially since like COVID happened. We haven't seen an artist in ages.
We live in an island, bro. We ain't get
Yeah.
nothing.
Plus, if Chris Brown was to come here, right, and we've been listening to him motherfucker since like his early days.
You saying you'd pay $1,000?
Maybe.
I might pay
Maybe.
$1,000 if like Drake came out and he's like, oh, I'm taking photos for $1,000. I might,
Actually, I feel like Drake would treat it as a job and like, yeah, go ahead, take the photo, leave. I feel like that's Drake. Because I thought
I want to do the BBL poses with him.
Oh,
You know when he does
that,
Bro,
that,
have I-
that,
have I
like this with the eyebrows, with the eyebrows.
with the nails.
have I
I'll color my nails pink just for that.
have I told you my Drake story?
What?
Of almost
Back in the days?
playing with Drake, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know when he used to play ball?
When I used to
a lot?
play comments, so I used to play rep up.
I thought you meant Drake was was playing comments. When the fuck did he play 118 comments?
Fuck. So it's like I was playing comments still back in high school, playing
Basketball.
Sydney Grammar in the city. This when Drake came to Australia for whatever gig he was doing.
Boy Meets World. I was there.
Probably that one.
Actually,
I think it
I was
that
there.
one.
I was the one.
I think it
before
was that
too.
one before.
Yeah.
I think it was before that.
The one before that, but I was there too.
Yeah.
And
With two
he-
different exes.
Damn.
I want to just use them for Drake tickets.
Did they pay for it? Or did you pay for it?
First one, I think I paid. Oh no, they were both like Christmas presents.
Oh, from
Like
them? From them?
birthday presents. Yeah,
Ooh.
top G's. I appreciate
Gs.
you exes for that.
And like,
Great experience.
So
he
like
had
Drake.
like 3 shows. Yeah, go on.
So Drake was performing in Sydney. I think he like only just arrived like a few days ago. He was staying at a hotel. I can't remember what it's called, just opposite Hyde Park. I know which one it is, but I can't remember the name.
Yeah, the nice one.
Sofitel.
No, it's a different
No,
one.
it's not Sofitel. It's called something else.
Yeah.
And he was. It's like
Shangri-La.
what Shangri, maybe Shangri-La.
Sheraton?
It's not Sheraton. And it's like nearly at the end of practice, so it's like about 7:30, and like the person who runs the gym, who's like the head coach at the time, he's getting this call, and we can see him like he's answering and shit. People like blowing up his phone. We don't know what's going on, and so he's like he wraps it up. Training's like finished, and he's like, "Does anyone know who this like Drake guy is? Like who's this artist Drake?" Because like their manager or like whoever or like the caretaker facilities like calling the coach up saying, "Oh, can Drake come in and shoot hoops?" Because it's like a very nice facility, like it's a private school, super nice facility, and he's like, "No, like he's not coming in. Like we're training right now, bro. Like tell him to like fuck off." And then oh my god,
Every player in the
every
team.
player's like, what the fuck, bro? He's literally like 100 meters away.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
want him to fucking shoot hoops. It's like 16 hoops. We'll give him a fucking half court, bro.
So it's
I
just
was
like,
like,
nah,
fuck,
because he didn't know who he
everyone's
was. He was like, nah, you can't.
He was like, no,
That's
not happening.
fucked,
I was like,
bro.
fuck.
That's
Oh, you guys would have been posing like these and like
We were like,
all
fuck
that
training,
shit.
and fuck the game on the weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking posting.
start throwing out like this shit
Bro,
right there.
It would have been fucking epic. And then we would have beat him, obviously. Like, we would have fucking
Motherfucker
crushed
said
him, bro.
epic. Would have been epic.
no epic. Epic time with Drake.
Let's not
I want to get epic with Drake. Oh, Drake, you would have an epic hoops and shit. That would have been sick though. That would have been sick though, but like,
would've been
nah,
fucking
your
crazy,
coach is a
bro.
hater, bro.
That was an L for the coach, bro.
The coach didn't know who the fuck he was.
It's an
L
L.
in the chat.
Yeah. No, F
I'm
in
trying
the
to be
chat.
homophobic.
Finish it.
We must
Say,
bitches
say.
go.
Oh, you said bitch.
You can't call these hoes that.
Extra medium.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.